Howdy, folks. My name is Marble, and my pronouns are she, her.
Hi, my name is Ray, and my pronouns are he, him.
And I'm Mars, and my pronouns are they, them. And we just got out of watching, we got out of theaters.
Got out of the theater.
We escaped from the theaters.
And we just got out of seeing the first episode of Yokio.
Yeah!
Yay!
Welcome to Deck of Friendship Season 2.5, Birth by Sleep.
Yeah, heck yeah. Here's the thing that you have to know about Deck of Friendship is that if you give Marble a turn to pick what anime it is, you're in for a wild ride. You could check out any time you like, and you can never leave.
If you give a Marble a cookie,
she'll give you an anime.
Then she'll give you an anime.
She'll make your friends watch Yokio, and they'll be like, what?
And also, yes?
I liked
the best anime in the universe?
Okay, it opened, and I said, is this a Demon Hunter sports anime thing?
Yes, it is.
It felt like an hour ago. It was 20 minutes ago, and it feels like an eternity ago.
Yep, that's Yokio will do that to you. For anybody in the audience who doesn't know, Yokio is commonly referred to as the Jaden Smith anime or the Toblerone anime. One of those two things.
You don't deserve this Toblerone.
It is a 6-episode advertisement for Toblerone that features Jaden Smith as the main character.
So it fits in with the food theme.
Yeah, and exactly.
Also friendship. And
yeah, some of the characters are friends.
Yeah.
There's a game in it.
There is a game. They play field hockey.
We got to talk about this field hockey in a minute.
Depression has affected my attitude towards field hockey.
We got to talk about this field hockey in a minute cuz they're playing with canes, right?
Yeah, field hockey.
Yeah, they were field hockey.
They're playing with canes?
Have you ever watched an anime?
No.
Apparently not.
I've never watched.
Oh, that's a real thing, Mars. This is a field hockey stick. That's what they look like.
That's not that can't be what they look like.
They are.
Hey, look at this. Look at this, Mars. I'm copying an image and I'm pasting it in our group chat. Bam.
Why is that what field hockey sticks look like?
Because you gotta hit a ball with a stick.
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 You gotta hit a ball with a stick. That's how you play baseball also.
Yeah,
you gotta hit a ball with a stick.
But not that stick.
That's also how you play bowling.
Stick. You gotta hit a
stick with a ball.
Several sticks with one ball.
Now, okay, so I guess what I'm realizing here is that I was just like, oh, I'm gonna call the show out on. No, that's just a sports thing that I don't know.
It's just a sports thing in real life that seems so absurd.
It's just a real life sports thing that I don't know anything about.
What if Marble and I are messing with you and we Photoshop this together very quickly?
In 0.6 seconds.
I would be very proud of you.
We also altered
history.
The Google search so that if you search field hockey, it only redirects to images that we've Photoshopped that have this.
Okay, can I explain my confusion?
Please.
Yes.
My only exposure to field hockey is... I can't believe I'm about to make a Clerks reference in 2020.
That's okay, Mars. I don't know what Clerks is, so we are in business.
Clerks is a movie about a guy who works in a convenience store, and that's basically the movie, is that he works in a convenience store. And it's a pretty alright movie, but whatever. But I've seen it because my dad really loves it. And my only exposure is there to field hockey there is a scene where they play street hockey and they use regular hockey sticks.
They stole those from the public school nearby.
Is that actually true?
It's not. I don't think so. I don't remember, but I don't think so.
Am I being clowned upon, Raymond?
I don't know. I'm a constant clown. That's my Chase cover band.
Constant clown. Ray! You can't just be that funny all the time. You need to pump the brakes.
But if you pump the... Never mind.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
If you pump the brakes, it won't actually stop. You also have to pump the handbrake and... Yeah.
So thanks for coming in and watch Deck of Friendship, everybody,
thank you.
this week.
Thank you for listening to
goodbye.
Deck
So
of
this was
Friendship.
Neo Yokio. We're gonna watch the rest of it next time. Bye.
Yeah, we're gonna watch all 5 episodes next time.
I do want to start with the fact that because I have consumed multiple anime at this point, even before Deck of Friendship, I did somehow call it a sports anime a second before they showed a sports
literally
scene.
a split second before there was tennis on the screen.
They also showed an Agatha character from Pokemon, and I said, is that Agatha from Pokemon? And then they showed the name Aunt Agatha, and I screamed.
Basically, Ray is psychic.
Basically, Ray is
psychic
psychic.
type Pokemon.
I'm a psychic type Pokemon.
a psychic type Raymond.
Hello, I'm a psychic type Raymond. I can see into the future.
Now, me, on the other hand, who can count how many anime I've seen on almost one hand. If you don't count this show, it's one hand.
Okay.
So I don't know anime, and also didn't know. I was focusing really hard the entire time that the episode was going.
That wasn't limited to you not knowing anime. I was also focused really hard because this anime is absurd.
Well, here's the thing. I don't even think that it's like that out there. It's just such a style that I wasn't expecting.
Mm-hmm.
Of just like, it's like, oh, there's a very specific word that I'm looking for, and it's going to be haunting me for the rest of the episode, so I guess check in with me.
Surrealist.
No. Surrealist it does not actually describe anything.
What word are you looking for? Give us a description of your descriptor.
If I give you a description of the scripture, that's just the descriptor that I was looking for, isn't
Come on,
it?
let's make a word web. Come on.
What do you want from me, Raymond?
A word web, first of all. Second of all, I want to help you get to your conclusion.
It's just you're asking me to do things, Raymond, and that was your first mistake.
Is allowing you to try to make a word web?
What is a word web?
So you know how in elementary school you have that little tree with a word and then it spreads to other words?
No!
I need to find it.
What is this thing you are talking about?
I was right. It's a word web. Word webs are real. Here.
No, I believe you.
I almost didn't.
It's just not a thing I've ever seen in my life.
I did like so many of these in elementary school.
Okay, alright, antonyms.
Wait, what's our target word?
What's our target word?
Oh,
That's
we're working
the
backwards.
problem.
We're working backwards.
All right,
Okay.
give us a category.
Like
from Jeopardy. It doesn't have to be relevant. Just give us a category.
Also, this is going to be the image that goes up on Twitter for this episode now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Yes. Category.
Get a category, please.
Okay. Category of the feeling that I'm trying to get across.
Yes.
Sure.
What do you mean category of word? Or are you talking about
you don't have to. Well, it could.
Oh
Just,
wait, no, that's part of speech. What's category?
Like, is it a food? Is it a lifestyle? Is it give us a broad
It's like
thing.
an atmosphere, I guess.
Okay. All
Okay.
right, cool. We've got an atmosphere.
All right.
Now,
Atmosphere.
Ray, your turn. What should the part of speech be?
That's not how this works.
No, but it has to be collaborative. We're making a podcast. What's the part of speech?
Okay. What's
The
the part of speech?
speech is adverb.
Okay.
Adverb. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and take function. I would say the function is to frighten.
Oh, okay.
And the
Okay.
descriptors, Mars?
Oh, the descriptors. Okay. The descriptors. I didn't learn what that means, so I'm going to go with antonyms.
Okay,
Okay.
go with antonyms.
So it's to frighten. So a good antonym. This is the episode where I just show my whole butt because I don't. And how completely uneducated I am.
Shut up your mouth. You're my friend that you're Wait, sorry. That's my friend
Just say
you're talking
anything.
about.
Just say, what's
Give
an
us a-
antonym? We're inventing a new word now. We need an antonym for it, though.
Yeah, give it to
Antonym.
us.
Well, because the problem is that I need to think about an adverb and what that is.
So an adverb describes a verb. So basically, if you jump high is the adverb because that's what you jumped.
Okay. Then the antonym is
we've I'm sorry, Mars, but we have already built a labyrinth with to frighten and adverb and the category and everything else. So like there's no wrong answers here.
Yeah, you can give us anything. Give us anything.
I'm making myself feel dumb, and I recognize that you two are not.
We're here to
contributing.
support
It's okay.
you, but it's fine.
I'm the antonym.
Just cuss.
Yeah, the antonym is cussing.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, Ray. Pick
It's
one.
the opposite of cussing.
I got word parts and meanings.
Okay.
It's a prefix, and it is it's X. EX.
X.
You said things for sure.
It means the word has a prefix of X.
Okay, got it.
Oh, I see. Like not that anymore.
Mm-hmm. And also, X means, not that.
That's what I said.
Yeah, exactly.
I
I'm
think
just
I'll-
writing it
I'll
in the
take,
bubble there.
I'll take synonyms. I'm gonna say big spookify.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Other info is the last one.
Yeah.
So the other info about this word is that, it went to university for a long time and just tried out a whole different bunch of majors and, it landed itself in a lot of debt and,
I know.
ended up, working a lot of food service jobs, just sort of living
Oh,
unfulfilled.
so the word is marble.
No, I have the word. I do know what the word actually is that we made.
Uh-huh. Yeah?
It's decadence.
That doesn't start with EX.
There is
decadence.
It doesn't
Get
have
outta
to be
here.
the first
Get outta
part,
here.
Marble.
You said
X-
prefix. Yes, it does.
Yeah. If you had said suffix, we would all be behind you right
We're
now.
making a new
I
word.
know.
It's not about saying a word that already exists. Obviously, the word is excrumble.
It is excrumble. It means to spookify.
Well, it's the synonym of to spookify, but
Sorry.
it's not exactly the same.
One definition of scrumble is spookification.
Spookification. The dictionary definition is the feeling that you get when you are walking around at nighttime, but it's like there's still lights on, so you shouldn't be spookified, but you're still just like.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna use it in a sentence for us so we have full feeling here.
Remember, it's an adverb.
Mm-hmm. Hold on.
Wait, can I have a go?
Yeah,
have a
we'll
go?
each take a go.
The student walked around the hallway of the dark, dimly lit campus, excrumbledly.
No, I also have one. The anime Neo Yokio filled me with scrumbly feelings.
The word I was thinking of was aloof, I think.
Okay, cool.
Okay, cool. All right, so let's move on. We made it.
We've excrumbled all.
We've excrumbled the definitions.
I feel like I need to lay down.
So in this episode of Neo Yokio, it starts with Kaz Kaan, our main character, played by Jaden Smith, the ever-talented Jaden Smith. And he is sitting on the roof of a building watching some girls play some tennis. And he's like having a monologue. Not really a monologue, actually, because he's talking to his robot Charles, but he's just kind of going on and on about how sad he is. He's so sad right now. And you know why he's sad? You know why? Because his girlfriend broke up with him.
Oh, it's broke up.
Oh, I thought it was because he went to university and tried out a bunch of majors and then went into a lot of debt and had to work food industry jobs.
Well, that comes next.
That's
Okay,
season two.
That's season two.
episode-
Hasn't
Neo
happened.
Yokio.
Okay.
I do have a question about Charles because he sounds very familiar.
Yes.
Is he voiced by Jude Law?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I believe so. I believe that's what it said in the credits.
I did just do a dab.
Oh, cool. Hold on, let me do one really. I did it.
Yeah, so Jude Law plays a mecha butler, which is a big robot that follows Kaz around and does everything for him.
In this anime, it takes place in the city of Neo Yokio.
It sure does.
At the start, there's a promotional video that shows before the action of the episode, sort of advertising Neo Yokio, the city.
Welcome. Welcome to City 17. You have chosen or been chosen to relocate to one of our finest remaining urban centers.
Wait. No, wrong script.
You have been chosen or have been chosen or have been chosen.
Pick up that can.
Pick up that can. Hey, you dropped it on the ground. I need you to pick up that can.
Marble, I'm sorry. I don't want to pick up the can right now. I have to go to my university where I'm taking a bunch of majors.
Okay, here, I'll get it. I'll throw it in the trash for you.
Okay, thank you.
No!
You dropped the can. Hey, Marble, you dropped the can.
Oh, here, let me get it.
Well, there's multiple cans now.
No, there's so many cans. They're multiplying.
Oh, no! I'm drowning in the...
Oh, no. Okay.
Marble, you need to stop. I'm drowning in the cans, and they're all empty, but I can't breathe.
Sorry, I'm going under. There's nothing I can do about it.
I feel scrumbly.
I feel extremely excrumbled right now.
All right, so Neo.
It's New York, but not.
It's not New York, but cooler.
It's Neo Yokio. Yeah. That's it.
It might have used to be New York, because it's in the same place that New York is and has a lot of the same monuments, but it's very different. There's an entire district of the city that is just underwater.
I love that.
It's very cool.
I love that a lot, actually.
I think just to sort of establish the tone of this show, I want to specifically talk about Charles.
Yes.
Yes, I love Charles.
He's a fancy robot.
He's a fancy robot. And we were talking about that rooftop scene, and we're sort of jumping around the place, but we were talking about that rooftop scene, and, like, Kaz is like, he has to go talk to his Aunt Agatha, and he's like, no, I don't want to. But he eventually does go, and it involves him climbing on the back of Charles and rocketing away into the city, but instead of it being like this big, like with rocket noises and all that, instead of it like being dramatic even in the slightest, these chill anime beats come on and he's just sort of casually rocketing away. And there's just this like aloofness to it that I like a lot. I just don't know how to talk about.
Yeah, well, something interesting about this show is that it definitely takes the fact that it's an anime for granted. Like, it literally just is like, okay, this is an anime, you're gonna see giant robots, you're gonna see weird superpowers and unexplained garbage, just go with it and have fun. It's just like, it's a very turn your brain off show. And in the same way, it like gets to play with those tropes because it takes them seriously in its own world to the point where like it could show you pretty much anything and you'd be like, yeah, that fits.
Mm-hmm. That's how I felt. That's how I felt. You showed me a thing. I'm like, yeah, there's demon hunters. There's exorcists. There's Charles, the driving force of the plot for most of the episode.
And they do big cusses all the time.
They do big cusses all the time.
The big cusses are great.
They said the F word a whole bunch, and I can't say it in this episode, but they said a whole bunch.
They did say it a whole bunch.
What's great about the swears, and this is legit, is that they just drop them casually, but put so much emphasis in a normal conversation that it feels out of place, but it's not.
Yeah,
and I love it.
Like this whole like city and whole like setting of the show is completely fantastical, but also just so casual.
Yeah.
And it's just like, yeah, I have to, excuse me, I have to dip for a second, have to go fly away on my giant robot. Whatever. Catch you for field hockey later.
Yeah.
I don't know, I have depression, I might skip it.
Yeah.
So basically the crux of this episode, well, there's a few different ones, but at the beginning, basically, Kaz Kaan's friends, Lexi and Gottlieb, approach him to ask him if he's going to be participating in the upcoming field hockey game, and he's like, no, I'm too depressed for field hockey, and nothing matters and everything is sad forever. You know how depression be? Just like that.
Just like depression is, yeah.
Then, basically his robot friend, Charles, his robot butler, I should say, informs him that...
They could be friends, but it's like, still, It's an awkward relationship for sure. But yeah. Just any like personal relationship where there's servitude involved. It's an odd power dynamic.
Spaghetti-O.
Oopsies.
So, Kaz has like lunch plans with.
Did we mention that everyone in the show is like rich?
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of what we learn from the next scene is that like he visits his aunt in this like fancy restaurant. And she's basically telling him that he has to do an exorcism job or else he can't, and I quote, support his wretched lifestyle, which just basically involves partying and being the second most eligible bachelor in Neo Yokio.
Which is a nice.
There is an actual like ranking board for eligible bachelors. Like,
right in Times Square or whatever it's called in this city.
Yeah, no, it literally was Times Square.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And he is number 2 on a list of 10 most eligible bachelors underneath Arcangelo, who we also meet this episode, who is a tremendous garbage boy.
Garbage boy.
He's a stinky man.
He
is
is
Aubergine Bartholomew III.
He is the long-haired hot anime villain that is in every show.
He's wonderful because he's so not a villain, you know? Like, he's just kind of a scummy dude.
He's just rude, yeah.
Yeah, he just sucks.
But he doesn't realize he sucks, and he keeps acting like he owns it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nah, he just sucks, though, is the problem. So yeah, that's kind of, we got our, like, core cast down. Then, so basically, he's with Aunt Agatha eating some food and whatnot, and she tells him about a job that he has to do, for a fashion blogger who got possessed.
Yeah.
Yep.
Helena St. Tessero. She got possessed over the weekend and they needed to hire an exorcist to unpossessify her.
Yeah, it's like there's like all of this like modern day, like they're all just like rich and popular and everyone knows who you are when you walk into the room. And then like is this like, thank you, shop clerk.
Oh God, I love shop clerk.
Shop clerk. Yeah. He loves sports.
He loves sports.
Love that guy.
I love that guy, but it's just like I am genuinely like more than anything in this show, I am deeply interested in like where like the class dynamics fit into it. Because it sort of seems like it's going that way, or like
it's going that way,
or hitting those themes like really hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I'm very excited for y'all to see the rest of the show.
Yeah, I can feel it.
It's an anti-capitalist masterpiece, just very, very vaguely.
Sure.
I should say it's an anti-capitalist masterpiece that remains aloof the entire way. Because basically, so all the main characters are, like, stuck up, like, rich, young, like, just basically garbage people.
Mm-hmm.
The good guys are, the bad guys are, it's kind of contained, you know? But as the series goes on, a lot of very fun things develop out of that dynamic that are very, very deliberate.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And also, I forgot what I was gonna say. That's it. Brain stopped working.
Yeah, I don't like. I think, and I don't know if this is where y'all are at, but it feels like I was just like, when the episode ended, I was just like, the natural thing to do is just watch the next one.
Yeah.
But then we had to stop and record a podcast about it. So it's just like, I don't know, the momentum is weird. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it definitely does. It makes you want to watch more because it is a very, very good show.
So it's a 6-episode anime that was put on Netflix. Of course, it's meant to be binged in this day and age.
Well,
so of course we get that feeling. But that's fine. We'll watch it an episode at a time.
This is why it's my promise to only pick old anime. I cannot commit to that.
I would like to mention a bit more about the environment and the storytelling we get through the environment.
Yeah,
because
absolutely.
we do get what looks like an entire apartment building, and inside is a graveyard, and I love that.
Yeah.
I love that there's a graveyard with, like, trees and an entire cemetery inside an apartment building in New Yokio.
Let's talk about the reason he goes there.
Because I love it. Go ahead.
Where are we in the plot of this episode?
Well, yeah. Well, we got past. He leaves Aunt Agatha's lunch plans because he has a job to do to support his wretched lifestyle. He has to go exorcise Helena St. Tessero, who lives in the underwater part of Neo Yokio. It's just in a building which is not under. I mean, the entire building is submerged, but you go inside and it's just like, yeah, it's just fine.
And
it's
like and he was standing. I guess there are like maybe like bubble zones once you get into it, like where you can stand outside. This is such a cool aesthetic, though.
Yeah.
It's like there's no reason for it. There's no reason for it.
There's a lot of cool stuff like that in this show where it's just like they just have these very, very cool environments that like make no sense, but they're just like, yeah, here it is. Have fun.
It really feels like just a bunch of rich people deciding they can do whatever they want to the city.
Weird how that feels like that.
Yeah,
that's the theme of the show.
Gee, I wonder where we're going.
Wonder where this is going.
The bottom of the sea, because that's where the building is.
And yeah, so does he go to the bubble house immediately after the meeting with
no, he tries on suits and
Archangelo's there and
he's a jerk.
He's a jerk. It's the number 2 most eligible bachelor in the city.
Yeah, him and Arcangelo and his squad are just complete jerks.
His squad in suits and shorts, and I wanted to punch every single one of them.
Suits and shorts. Colorful shorts.
God, I've seen so many frat boys in those outfits.
Yep.
I know. Anyway, let's move on from frat boys.
Yeah,
don't wear a suit jacket with shorts.
I'm not here to shame frat boys. Frat boys are fine. Don't wear suits with shorts. Don't do it.
Don't dare. Just don't wear a suit top with shorts.
This is a Deck of Friendship PSA. Don't do that.
Don't do that specifically.
I don't care that your shorts are colorful. It doesn't match the suit at all. The aesthetic is off. Take it into the poo-poo bin.
The what?
The poo-poo bin.
Now I'm excrumbled.
I'm extremely excrumbled right now.
Oh my gosh.
What if, now, I guess the real question is, what about suit cutoffs?
What about them, Mars?
What if you just...
What about a crop suit?
Crop suit. Crop suit with suit pant cutoffs.
Well, what's the crop?
Yes, I love this.
Now that's a look.
Can somebody draw a crop suit? I wait a minute. I'm an artist. Why am I saying can somebody draw it? Hang on, I'm getting my tablet out. I'm drawing a crop suit.
Marble, draw me in a crop suit. Also, I'm holding corn because crops.
Okay.
Now, here's the most important question about the crop suit. Is the tie also cropped?
Yes, absolutely.
It would look silly otherwise.
Oh, yeah?
We don't want someone wearing a crop suit to look silly.
That would be shameful.
Where's my pen? Hey, Ray, have you seen my tablet pen?
Oh, yeah, it's over there.
Yeah, it's right under.
No, over other side.
It's right underneath it.
Yeah,
underneath
it. Got it.
Okay.
Aubergine says, meow.
Hi, Aubergine.
Hi, Aubergine.
Okay, so
Marble is busy drawing a crop suit.
So have fun with the rest of the episode,
it's up to us to carry the humor, Mars. Let's go.
Okay, Marble, can I make an important request?
Of course.
Because I feel like if this is an actual thing that you were drawing, that it needs to be the thing that goes up on Twitter.
Yeah,
sure. Yeah.
And in that case, could the person wearing the crop suit have the word web tattooed on their tummy?
Yes.
Thank you.
This person's name is Word because it's a word web. Let's continue.
This person's name is Webster.
I like that so much. 1 year ago, Mars, Ray, and Marble were given a podcast, and it all went downhill from there.
I'm gonna make an. This is a completely side conversation now that we're in drawing phase.
Yeah, we're in the drawing phase of the episode. You know the part of the episode, the part where we draw. This is the drawing segment of the episode.
Right, we did the vocab phase, we did the anime phase, and now we're in the drawing phase.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make an anime.
Back to the drawing board. Am I right, fellas?
Don't you mean drawing deck?
What?
A friendship.
I guess so.
I'm gonna make an anime where
you're gonna make an anime.
People have their, like, something related to their name tattooed on their tummy. That's it. That's the anime.
That's it? That's the
premise.
But you can never say your own name. People have to figure it out. That's the linchpin of it.
Okay, so it's like Ella Enchanted, except not at all.
No.
It's like Ella Enchanted, except not at all.
I'm making an Ella Enchanted anime where people put their namesake on their tummy.
Remember Aragon?
I do.
It's like everybody had a name, but then they also had a secret name. That's like a secret name that nobody knows unless you know the person so well that you know their secret name. That's it.
So, Ray, your anime.
No, I love it, but I love that. I love that concept is the thing. I've used that before.
So could you, as an example, could you say what would be tattooed on your tummy?
It'd be the sun.
Okay. Now, how could you? Is it just the one thing, or can you have like multiple things leading to the same place?
No, it's just one thing.
Just the one thing. I mean,
people know when they got your name right.
You shine the color of your aura.
Okay, well that's different than what I said, which is
what did you say? I missed it.
I said that you die.
You die.
Oh, well, that is the anime way to
That's
go,
only
isn't
if they
it?
have a death note.
This is wait
anime.
a second. Wait a second.
Anime. Welcome to our anime podcast about anime, where we talk about Aragorn and web words.
Aragorn.
We talk about Aragorn from Aragorn.
Ergonomics.
Ergonomics.
What's this? What's Neo Yokio? We're like halfway there.
Halfway there. So I want to talk. Here's the thing. This anime is not plot.
Yet.
It's not plot. This episode is not plot.
Episode 1 was a lot of exposition and world building.
Kaz tries to do an exorcist, but he can't do it. Oh no, he's sad. He goes to a graveyard.
He goes to a graveyard to visit a grave. Whose grave is it? His.
It's his grave.
And he lies on top of it.
If I didn't think the graves were a waste of time, I would do this.
It's literally like the perfect characterization. Like I've never seen a show go this far to like let us know who their main character is. But we have Kaz literally lay down when he's feeling sad. He goes to a grave that has his name on it, and he lays down and he listens to sad music. And I'm just like, yes.
As a person,
that's what we all wanted in middle school.
Here's the thing about it, is that I do want a gravestone. I do want my gravestone. I want a gravestone for me. Not in a graveyard, because that's a waste of space. And also, we shouldn't be burying bodies, really, in coffins like that. But, I do just want one for the home.
That's fair.
I just want a personal, your own personal gravestone.
Your own personal grave. Ba 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 ba.
He goes to the grave and he talks to a man about perfume for like 10 minutes. It's more like 2.
Okay, so this old man is dusting perfume over his wife's grave,
which is
a real grave.
A real grave.
Which solidifies the fact that Kaz got himself a grave in a real graveyard.
Mm-hmm.
Wait,
which is so bad.
This isn't just a napping graveyard for rich idiots. This is a real graveyard for people who died.
I did just make a connection with Mars saying graves are a waste of space. This graveyard is in a building because there's no space left.
Oh, that's deep.
Anyway, continue about the old man and the perfume.
Well, all I'm saying is that when I die, I just want you to dump my body in the woods for animals to eat.
But what kind of animals?
Yeah,
Mars?
what animal? Is it deer? Deer are not going to eat you.
I don't...
What if it's a squirrel, Mars? Then you'll feel silly.
That's fine.
Do you want me to go, like, to the the Pacific Northwest and drop you off there?
I won't care at that point, because I won't be alive anymore, Ray.
So this man is dusting perfume on his wife's grave, like we said. And then Kaz comes over and is like, you shouldn't use that perfume. You should use a more hip perfume that the girls these days would use. Which, I'm still trying to process what this conversation meant, and I still don't. If either of you have an answer for me, I would appreciate it.
Kaz is insensitive and terrible.
Okay, I thought that was it. I thought there was more.
It really just seems like that's what it is. Yeah, I don't feel like Kaz is a particularly deep character right now.
No, but I meant, was the show trying to say something? No, it was just characterizing him. That's fine.
No,
okay.
no, he's just a bad person.
Yeah.
And then how does he realize that it was the Chanel?
He just talks for a while. He's just like, this fashion designer I know, or fashion blogger rather, is always trying to keep things new. Like that suit she wears all the time. You know what? A demon might be living in the suit. Bye!
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
And he was right.
He was
right. There was
right.
a demon in the outfit.
And then Charles says the best line in the whole episode, for me, which was, Kaz, bubble traffic at this time of day is going to be a nightmare. And I just love that. I don't know why.
That's when you really know what you're watching.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
You're in it. You're in this world now.
Yeah. It's just like, I love when fantastical nonsense, like, I love magical realism, not because of the magical aspects, because I like when magical things still have to do regular day-to-day stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And this, this show has that in spades in this first episode.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Trust me, there's plenty more. Your hunger will be sated.
I mean, it was in the PSA tourism video that there was exorcism stuff going on. So yeah, I expect that to continue going forward.
Yeah. I enjoy an exorcist with a day job.
And also
which is exorcism. The day job is exorcism.
The day job is exorcism. The hobby is field hockey and pining for a girl. Pining? He wasn't even pining. He was just being sad.
All Kaz do is do exorcism, pine for a girl, eat hot chip, and lie.
It's true. It's eat
hot
Toblerone and lie.
Eat hot Toblerone. I've never had a Toblerone.
They're fine.
Yeah, they're okay.
It's just chocolate. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's good, but it's just chocolate. Yeah.
I'm not even the biggest chocolate fan.
Okay, well, we didn't need to go that far.
So we need to calm down here, Mars.
I mean, it's fine.
Listen, I can't continue this conversation in good faith.
I mean, look, it's fine. Whatever.
So Kaz does the exorcism, and then he may start a relationship with Helena. It was, and also the funniest scene in the entire episode.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah. So he busts back into the room and it's just like, "Hey, demon, what up? It's your boy. You're in the suit." And it's just like, well, cool. It's accurate, actually. And they do a fight. The demon shoots some lasers, knocks Kaz into the glass ceiling, which floods the room with water, which you would think would be a bigger deal than it ends up being, considering that they are underwater and that drowning would take place at some point, but whatever.
Do you think it was foreshadowing that they destroyed the glass ceiling and water started flooding in? Do you think it was a metaphor for the end of the series?
That's a good metaphor. And then Kaz does shoots energy and shoots Helena's clothes off.
Mm-hmm.
Saving the day.
And she passes out and gets underwater.
And to save her, he swims under the water and grabs her by the ankle and drags her out of the room. It's the funniest thing in the entire universe. Meanwhile, you have this orchestral piece playing that's like, oh yeah, he did it. He's triumphant while he drags this woman's unmoving body out of the room by her ankle.
It was the funniest thing. Oh my god.
And they just
The comedic timing of that scene is unbelievable.
I'm still laughing.
Cause like he's swimming down as this big dramatic thing, and you're like, okay, he's gonna like scoop her up or something. And then it cuts a beat short, and he just grabs her by the ankle and lifts her off the ground. And it's just, oh my god.
It was absolutely perfect, is what it was.
It was absolutely perfect. I wouldn't change a thing about that at all.
No. And then they're fine, they're safe.
They break through the door and fall down the stairs in a torrent of water, and then the water just stops. So I guess, I don't know, a robot fixed the hole or whatever.
It's fine.
It's fine. And they're all rich, whatever. And yeah, they just like, hey, I haven't seen you since that party we went to. Anyway, end of episode.
They have a moment.
No, they go to field hockey.
They go to field hockey with
How
the
could you forget?
canes.
You're right. No, I'm sorry. I can't believe that I forgot about field hockey.
Kaz makes it to the field hockey game at the last minute, calls a huddle, and the first words out of his mouth are, "Sorry, everyone. My depression affected my attitude towards field hockey."
And there's another thing in this episode where it's just like there's talking loosely about like an Eastern versus Western like class struggle.
I need it.
It's not necessarily that much of a class struggle. It's basically just like people who were
like
rich forever.
like boys clubs.
Yeah, people who were like rich forever and people who like were demon hunters that were allowed a place in high society because they provided a vital service and now they have money. So it's like old money versus new money kind of thing.
Do you know what the city is like? And it's just occurring to me now. This city, Yokio, is a lot like New Donk City.
It's a lot like New Donk City, and that's the thing, is that Mayor Pauline is actually the mayor of Yokio as well.
Now, I know it sounds like a joke, but I actually do mean it.
Can you explain, please?
It's true.
I do. I do can explain. So, as we all know, New Donk City is a city on top of a big building.
Mm-hmm.
And I think we did see a shot of a like city area that was on top of a building in like one of the passerby shots, but that's not really what's going on. But like, I guess in New Donk City, the implication is that there are people living in the building that the city is built on top of. And there's like this undercity, and the New Donk City exists on top of this city.
I don't remember this Mario Odyssey lore, but
Me
I
neither.
believe you.
It's all implied. They don't talk about it.
Well, of course they don't. They don't want to talk about class struggle in a Mario game.
But that's what I'm saying, is
So
that
there's an
right...
upper city and a lower city, just like Terrace. I'm bringing another layer.
Oh my
another layer,
God.
Another layer.
And Kaz is like Mario.
He's
Doesn't
possessed.
doesn't fully respect his history.
Doesn't grasp what lies beneath the upper city, where he has found such a comfortable life.
Mm-hmm.
Where he can just find coins laying anywhere. In the Undercity, coins, you have to go to the block mines to jump up and hit the blocks to get the coins. But in New Donk City, they're just all over in Neo Yokio, they're just all over the place.
Exactly.
I'm sorry, Is my deep analysis of Mario and Neo Yokio boring you, Marble?
Hey Mars, people don't yawn when they're bored.
They
People
walk
yawn when
away.
they don't have enough oxygen flowing through their brain because they're tired and their body isn't flowing enough oxygen through it. So you have to compensate by yawning. That's true.
Mm-hmm, that is true. That's science.
I mean that is science. I'm
Yawning
not gonna...
is not the result of boredom. I am enraptured by your wonderful analysis.
Now, Marble, I appreciate the science lesson, and thank you for correcting my once backwards views.
Speaking of enraptured, let's wrap this up.
Enraptured this up.
This is Bioshock
Grumble
now.
this up.
Kaz comes in on he is part of the West Side Boys and going up against the East Side Boys. and and the West Side Boys are down 2 points, and then Kaz comes in and then just totally cleans up.
Yeah, the enemy team doesn't score a single other point. Arcangelo eats it in front of everyone. It's
Arcangelo
hilarious.
eats it, and then they sub in a different goalie to try and trip up Kaz, who is like big.
He's wide.
He's very
He's
wide.
wide and covers more of the goal.
He's a very wide person.
He's a very extremely wide person.
He's a person in the shape of a goal.
And then Kaz hits that person a lot with the ball and really hard and knocks him in.
And then scores.
And scores.
And they win the big game.
They win the big game. And now Kaz is the most eligible bachelor. He was number 2, and then he was number 7, and now he's number 1, baby.
And
we'll
that's
find
episode
out what
1.
his adventures entail in episode 2 of Neo Yokio.
Now, audience, did you follow along with this episode?
No!
Well, that's okay. Neither did we.
Okay. Y'all are still fun.
Da da da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
We have one of those things from the end of the old He-Man and She-Ra episodes. Like, did you see where Ray was hiding during the episode? That's right, in the clothing store. And then Ray delivers us a moral lesson.
Ray, what's the moral lesson of this episode of Deck of Friendship?
The moral lesson of this episode of Deck of Friendship is tattoo your namesake on your tummy so that people don't forget your name.
It's important. And also, just always wear a crop suit.
Always wear a crop suit. And here, we'll give you a third one for free. Buy your own grave for future use.
Yes, it's important. Marble, how's the crop suit drawing going?
Peace.
I'm so excited to see it.
Me too. Y'all wanna...
I'm working on line art right now. I'm probably gonna stop after line art.
That's Val. No, I wouldn't expect... I was not expecting a fully rendered drawing. Oh, there it is.
Oh, I love that.
That is extremely good.
Oh, I'm getting big Full Metal Alchemist vibes from that.
Oh my gosh, yeah, there are Full Metal Alchemist vibes coming off of
I
that.
love it.
Marvel
It's so good.
Marble just sent the picture, and this is extremely... Because the word web on their tummy is now... It kind of looks like the homunculus
Oh
thing.
My God.
That's why.
And it's extremely tight.
Anyway, Deck and Friendship is made up of very talented people like Marble, who is also artist, and Mars, who is also other podcasts. This person...
Let me send you a full resolution version. I'll put it in the folder.
And I'm a gamer, so...
Oh,
Are you
yeah,
a gamer?
Wow,
where do you game, Raymond?
Yeah,
I
where
would
do you-
love to know where I could watch you game on the internet.
Oh, you can go find me at twitch.tv/LRA13, I think. Is it 13? Is there a 13?
Yeah. It's your username.
I forget! LRA13. Twitch.tv/LRA13. I stream
Ray,
games.
I'm sorry, but you're just a treasure. There's nothing else to say about it.
There's nothing else to say about it, that you're just a treasure.
Sorry. Had to say it. Mars, do you game? I was just wondering if you game.
What? Oh, if I game?
If you game, do you game? And if so, where would you game if you did?
If I gamed, where would I game?
You gamed?
If I gamed, and I'm not saying that I do or don't because I don't gossip.
Of course, of course.
If I did game, I would probably do it at twitch.tv/CozyGothMars.
This is all hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical.
So hypothetically, go check out that URL.
Hypothetically, go check out twitch.tv/CozyGothMars and follow and maybe subscribe to watch streams that I might do, but you'll never know.
Hypothetically speaking.
Marble,
are you a gamer?
what if
No.
you gamed?
But what if you did?
What if you
No.
gamed?
No.
No?
Okay, well, alright.
Okay, if I did game...
Well, thank you
I
for
guess
listening.
It would be somewhere... Okay. If I did game, I'm sure it would be somewhere quite like twitch.tv/MarbleCantus. And honestly, I was also thinking that hypothetically, if I did game, I would also be hosting a charity stream at the end of the month. It's going to be on the 27th and 28th to celebrate the Trans Day of Visibility, raising money for the organization Indiana Youth Group, which provides resources to homeless LGBT youth.
I'm gonna clarify right now, this is not hypothetical, it's happening.
It's happening, be there!
Be there. Marble's a treasure, she's doing a really good thing for a really good cause. Go check it out and donate money, please.
Yeah, please. Yeah. It's an incredibly good cause. The 24-hour stream last year is how we all met.
It was my fault.
It's Marvel's fault that we're here in Deck of Friendship watching Neo Yokio
right now.
We would never be watching Neo Yokio if not for the fact that Marble was our friend. And also it's a good show. And also Marble is our friend and we love her.
Marble is our friend and she is doing a wonderful 24-hour charity stream, so please go check it out.
Go check out the 24-hour stream and also all of Marble's other streams. Thank you.
Yay, I'm a stream.
You're a streams.
And I'm not a streamed about.
Are you a string cheese?
Yep. I'm a string cheese.
What kind of cheese are you? Mars? Mars, what kind of cheese are you?
Oh wait, I'm Brie. I'm changing it.
Oh, you're Brie.
Darn it! You took Brie from me.
Okay, well then I'm string.
I mean, I'm probably provolone.
You can't have string back Marble, even if you change your mind.
I'm stringed Brie.
That's something they would introduce in Neo Yokio. Is string Brie?
It would be though.
A Brie push pop.
Oh my god! Ew! We're leaving.
Ew,
I'm gone.
Ew,
Bye.
Bye. Episode's over.
A Brie push pop, but the container is made of crackers.
All right, I'm kind of done with that.
Yeah. See, you're coming around to my new idea.
Send us away.
Give me money so that I can fund my Brie push pops project.
You can go to GoFundMars and give them money.
Thank you so much for listening to Deck of Friendship.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Good job listening to Deck of Friendship.
I'm proud of you.
Good job. If you
did all right.
Congratulations.
Congratulations. If you want to support us, the best way to do that is to share the show with a friend. It helps us grow, helps us reach new ears, helps us just have more ears on the things that we're doing, which would be really nice. Thank you. You can also leave us a rating on iTunes, because if you do that, A, it's really nice, and B, we'll read it out on the show. Unless, you specifically mark that you don't want it to, which is also valid. And you can find our email at techfriendshippod@gmail.com. We haven't said the email in a while, but I believe that's what it is. You can find us on Twitter at friendshipdeck. Does Shadow the Hedgehog died at gmail.com work?
Yeah,
okay.
It does.
That's also a professional email that we have. Hold on. To clarify, is it Shadow the Hedgehog died or Shadow the Hedgehog dies?
I don't remember. Let's find out.
Marvel is the only one with access to this email, so if you want to...
shadowdieshere@gmail.com.
Thank you. That is the preferred business contact email for Deck of Friendship, if you have any business inquiries. And yeah, as we say every single week on this pod... Is that still the outro?
Bye.
Bye!
Bye-bye!